Jackie, and I'm here with another flip through of my journal. I know I'm way behind, and I do apologize for that. This last month has been so crazy. I was doing some traveling, and between doing my travel journal and working in my Fauxbonichi, I got behind in my Fauxbonichi, and I just wanted to wait until I was all caught up before I gave you a video. I ended up making this enormous travel album, and it took a lot of my crafting time. I'm going to do another video with a flip through of that one. So I'm a month behind. I owe you 2 updates. So I'll do 15 days in this video, and then I'll film a separate video with the other 15 days, and then I'll do a 3rd video with my travel album. So then you'll get to see everything I'm doing. But I've been just crafting up a storm since my last update. I think I've gone through 6 rolls of tape. So let's just hop right in. So this is my journal. It's my Fauxbonichi / my scrap journal. And I caught up on the pages that I didn't have done last time that I did a video. So I started with, I like to always start my books with a selfie. You can see in this one I have one eye closed. It's because I can't open both my eyes in the sun, so that's what I put in my note. I've never been able to, and I just used some embellishments and some stickers on that. And then you've seen these pages, you've seen these pages, you've seen these. And then I think this is where we start on the new pages. So if you have Snapchat, you've probably made some raccoon selfies or some puppy selfies. I'm a raccoon fanatic, so you can guess what I did. So I just put, today I discovered Snapchat filters, and I just matted my photo. I love that picture. And then next to my very exciting life, we put stuff in a storage locker. So I thought I'd document that. If nothing else, it's good for insurance purposes. So I just put a picture of all my stuff in the storage room. My husband half in and half out. I thought that was funny. I cut out a journaling card, and I just put some Doris stickers. Used my tab punch. The next page is called Clouds, and this one was just kind of inspired by, I was going back through all my photos, and I realized I have taken so many pictures of clouds lately, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if I'm like into clouds, or if it's just because I live in the city and so I don't see them very often. But I thought I'd put some of the pictures in here just to save them, and then I used an Echo Park stencil with some texture paste to just stencil in a couple of clouds, and I just like how simple this is. These are the Amy Tangerine thickers that go with this Better Together collection. It's a nice simple page. And then this page is just to indicate that I did keep a separate journal in this time, so I just used a stock picture of Halifax and Dartmouth, mostly Dartmouth because that's where we spent most of our time. I put the dates that we were away, and the name of the city using the thickers. This is an old Heidi Swap sticker I'd had forever. I was happy to finally use it up. And some random stickers and embellishments from my stash. And you've seen this page already. And then we get into the new journaling pages. So what you'll see is, because this has been such a crazy month, there is not much in the way of art and creativity. I mostly just use stickers, rub-ons, anything that was simple. So it's pretty simple for the next little bit. And this one, it was Palindrome Week, which I love them. I'll be sad when they're gone. This is one of the Jen Scow printable stickers. I don't remember what this is. I think it's a Teresa Collins label. Some snap stickers here. These are some Freckled Fawn stickers, and I used some rub-ons. I forget who makes those ones too. So yeah, nice light blue and silver on those pages. And then we get into the pages that I prepped before I left on the trip, and I'm so glad I did this because it would have been so difficult to keep up with art while I was traveling and also making my travel journal at the same time. So a little bit of hand lettering here. I did lots of rub-ons here. I think these are my Mind's Eye. This is a Prima stamp, I think, Take Me to the Ocean. And I used my Dilution stamps to stamp out Road Trip to Halifax. On the next pages, they're orange and gold, and I used this rub-on. I forget who makes this one. I've had it in my stash for over a year, but I just love it. It's just this huge pink or huge gold rub-on. This was cut out of a journaling card. These are some of my Mind's Eye gold embellishments, a little washi and a recollection sticker, and then I just did some chip sapphire stenciling on the backgrounds. A little crooked. And my Lister's Got a List page. I have to say, I am no longer enjoying Lister's Got a List. This month's list was so repetitive. There was like 6 different questions that were, what is your favorite vacation? Or what is your dream vacation? And it was just really repetitive. So I will be continuing this. I wanted to do it for a whole year, so I'm going to continue it to September, and then this is over. So I can't say my heart's in it anymore. The next page I called Hello Callie, and I was just trying to use up some stuff in my stash, so I had this like half a journal card, so I used that. Callie is my mother's cat. I finally got to meet her when I was in Dartmouth, and so I just took some random pictures of the cat. I put some notes about her, little bit of washi tape and just a little gold sticker down here. The next page is sort of like an ode to downtown Dartmouth, which has changed so much in the last 3 or 4 years that I just kind of wanted to make a note of that. So I just put some pictures of some of the businesses we frequented while we were there. Celtic Corner, Kip Gift Shop. This place is actually called Portland Street Creperie, but I put Crepes by the Ocean because it was written on their sign and I thought it was funny. And the 2FIC Cafe. I just printed off a little bit of journaling because that's pretty much the best I can do on black and white paper. Can't really write on it. And then I just had these random blue glitter embellishments in my stash. I forget who made those because I bought them a long time ago. But they were ocean themed, so I thought it was good to use while I was in the Maritimes. The next page I called Whoops. My crafty shopping has gotten a little out of control. I realized I've been like, when I look through my Instagram, it's all pictures of just crafty shopping that I've done. So I printed off a bunch of my Instagram pictures and put them here. Just used some pink holographic washi tape in the back and this freckled fawn sticker. This is a Mandy sticker up here. And just pictures of all the stuff I bought, so then it kind of reminds me to get my spending under control. We've all been there, right? The next picture was so bright and floral, I wanted to use a bright picture. So I called it Selfie in the Sunshine. This sunshine sticker is from the Snap Simple Stories Summer Vibes 12x12 sticker sheet. I've been using a lot of those stickers in the book. This is in my mind's eye. Gold embellishments foil, and it's just some random alphas here. And I did some journaling down here. It stamped my date and just matted my photo with green. This I cut out of the pattern paper in the Better Together collection. I cut out a bunch of those cameras actually. This next one is using the We Are Family collection, my Snap Simple Stories, and I bought those for my road trip, but some of it didn't make it into my travel journal, so I used some of them in this book. And these are just stickers and die cuts from the collection and a little bit of Spice Marmalade Distress ink. These marvelous stickers, like they're just amazing. They're so beautiful. They're by a local artist in Halifax. She goes by Union Studio, and my sister gave me this sticker sheet last year for Christmas, and I was just waiting and waiting to use it until I had a chance to go home. So I just used some Peacock Feathers Distress ink for the things that were underwater, and I used a combination of I think it's the squeezed lemonade and worn lipstick up here to kind of simulate the sunset that was on the sticker sheet, and all these I fussy cut out. I just did a little bit of hand lettering. So I love those pages, and this was all done when I went on the trip, so all I had to do was just like write paragraphs while I was traveling. Easy peasy. These are the stickers from the Snap Simple Stories Life in Color collection and some of My Mind's Eye gold embellishments. So those again were things that I bought for my road trip journal, but they were the wrong colors for that journal, so I put them in here. I love these pages. I think they turned out so cool. I used some old Amy Tangerine die cuts. I don't know what collection those are from. I had this washi tape. It's Scotch brand tape I got at Staples. And this was a little unicorn that Sparkly Canadian Crafty Girl made. She just paper pieced it together. And I just hand lettered the word magical and the word fireflies. Yeah, and this color, I love these colors. It's a Crafter's Workshop stencil in the background with, I think, picked raspberry distress ink, I believe. Love those pages. And then I did just kind of a page dedicated to the bad eating. When we're in the Maritimes, we eat junk for every meal. So my breakfast that morning was a strawberry shortcake made from pre-bought cakes, like spray can whipped cream and strawberries. So I put breakfast ? As my title, and I use these donuts as a branding strip from the Better Together paper collection. This was one of the die cuts from the collection and one of the rub-ons. I put that little heart on it. It's hard to write on this kind of pattern paper, so I just used a really thick pencil or thick marker to write my journaling. I love that page. Then my sister moved to town. I've mentioned it before. She came to Toronto, so this is where I've started journaling it in here. So I called this one First Night in Toronto. I used some random alphas from my stash. I think these are Jenny Bolin. These are, I don't remember who makes these ones. And then I just used some gold Heidi Swap stickers that have been in my stash that say Smile, Amazing, Hope, Adventure, and Recollections label. This doily is one that I got in a recent Freckled Fawn, what are they called? Blooper bags, I think. And I just sprayed it with some gold Heidi Swap Color Shine spray and a picture of my sister and her boyfriend their first night in town. We all went out for dinner. So I took their picture. The next one is called Moving Day, and I put, we worked so hard today because that was kind of the takeaway from the day. We were moving boxes all day, so this is a picture of my sister's apartment in total disarray because it's just like stacked furniture and boxes. And these are the guys sitting on the balcony after everything was moved, drinking a beer. My sister and I went out for Frogurt, so I took a picture of that. And I just used some washi tape up here. These are Forever and Time alphas. This is part of the collection. This was the same journaling card. I just cut it in half, put the journaling up here and the sentiment down at the bottom. And that's an Amy Tangerine die cut as well. This page, it's not my prettiest page. I don't really know what happened here. Basically, the paper was so busy that I kind of gessoed the whole thing to tone it down. And then I used this huge photo on the bottom to cover up half of the page. Then I put a journaling card, and then there was still some space left, so I used 2 colors of washi tape, and the colors are kind of all over the place, and that's okay. They can't all be winners. So this one I called Shopping, because my sister and her boyfriend were getting furniture for their new apartment. So I just took a picture of them testing out a couch, put a little border here, and I just underlined it with gold, stamped out my sentiment. That's another one of those cameras that I cut out of the Amy Tangerine pattern paper. And this was just a scrap of pattern paper, and I just traced around it with a gold paint marker. Put my journaling on it. I think this was cut off the top of a journaling card. Yeah, so it's pretty simple, and some of the stickers from the collection. The next page was just some random stickers. I don't even know who makes these, American Crafts maybe. They were really old ones I found in the clearance section of Michael's like last summer. And I thought, I gotta use those eventually. So I used most of them on this page. They're puffy. I don't often use puffy stickers, but I did this time. And I think it kind of works because this sticks out and these stick out, like this sticks out in the middle, these sticks out in the bottom and the top. So like when you push them together, it's just one layer of thickness. So that's good. These are more pages that I prepped before I left. So I had done these sections with black India ink and freckled font glitter stickers on top. And I just used a white gel pen to write out the highlight of the day. We visited with my nanny and grampy in Moncton. And this was our second day on the road on our road trip back. It's a 2-day drive from Halifax to Toronto. So yeah, we spent a lot of hours in the car. And I had these rub-ons that I bought at Dollarama earlier this year. And then this was just a random stamp. I forget who makes it. And that takes us to July 1st. So I think I'm going to stop here. And I'll do a second video showing you from July 1st to July 15th. And yeah, I think that's the easiest way. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch the next one.